everyone. So as you might be able to tell, I am not in my usual setting. It is midnight and I am actually in an Airbnb in Greece. I arrived a few minutes ago. I've been trying to figure out the aircon, which is why it's taken me so long, and a little panic call to my boyfriend because I'm hot and flustered and I don't do well in heat. But you might be wondering, why are you there? What's going on? So basically, I'm gonna hope to try and make like a little mini series of this because I think it's quite, for me, it's a big step out of my comfort zone and it's something I'd like to try and remember. I'm going to be a nanny for a week in Greece. So it is a child that I've been kind of on and off babysitting for since, I wanna say close to 2 years now, and she's turning 3 this month. So we do already know each other. It wasn't through a nanny agency or anything like that, but they asked if I wanted to come on holiday with them, and of course I was like, well, I say of course, it was a big step for me because I'm a nervous traveller, but I said yes, and here we are. So little bit, because this is kind of a sit down, except I didn't bring my tripod, so it's a stand up on my tiptoes type of vlog, mixed with a little bit of vlogging. But basically what happened is I left the train station at like 10 to 9, took a train to Clapham Junction, changed there for Gatwick, and it was all going really well, you know, knowing there were strikes yesterday. Today is the 27th of August. Knowing yesterday there were train strikes, lots of things were cancelled. I was really lucky that everything was on schedule, on time, no issues whatsoever. The only thing was it was so busy, I mean rammed. I was kind of like holding my suitcase with one leg and then my hand was awkwardly clasped around my bag, which was on my lap, and then I managed to move to a table and it wasn't better because I'm too small to reach the overhead locker things, so it always has to go under the table. And apparently there was the strikes yesterday, so people cancelled their journey and then came today. B, there was, I think Billie Eilish was in Reading or something, so there were loads of people in kind of like festival outfits ready to go to them. I was like, ah, that makes sense. And then 3, it's obviously a bank holiday, so it was crammed, even at 10 to 9 in the morning. So I get to Gatwick, and you know, I hop off, I scan my QR code, etc, etc. And this is where something kind of funny happened. It is like 1 something. I've still got ages. The flight's not even on the notice board yet. But yeah, I accidentally went to the wrong terminal, so that was a good start. Right, now that you're in focus, let me carry on. I started off really early. I arrived from the train at Gatwick Airport, and so I kind of like had a drink, had a sandwich, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go into departures and I'll be early, that's fine. And then what happened is I scanned my barcode, and yeah, I was in the wrong terminal, and I was like, how on earth do I get to the North Terminal? Because there were signs for both North and South, but then it didn't say anything else. And so basically then you had to take a shuttle and all sorts, but I am here now, and I am just browsing the shops, looking at duty free. I'm not really into all the perfume and makeup things, but there were some really, really nice bags. I was actually really impressed by the selection, so kudos to them. So after that mishap of being in the wrong terminal, I managed to fix it, it was fine. Thankfully I was many hours early, otherwise I would not have stood a chance, because my gate was like all the way at the end. I think it was the furthest one possible in Gatwick North Terminal. But yeah, and then another thing I was kind of like iffy about is the fact that obviously I've arrived at like past 11. This is an Airbnb, so there's no food. There was no dinner and Sunday, so the shops are shut. So I was like, what should I do for food? I didn't want a full-on meal at 3, knowing I'd had like sandwiches and stuff at 12. And I don't know, I didn't know what to do. Oh, that's so good. That was the only thing left in the fridge. I don't even know how the water is, but you know what? I don't mind, it is fresh. So I kind of was like umming and ahhing for a while. I had some sandwiches not that long beforehand, but obviously I knew, because the time delay as well, if I didn't eat before my flight, which was at 5, I would end up kind of starving. So after doing it like round and round in circles 3 times across the whole of North Terminal, I decided to just go to Spoons, because I kind of thought, okay, it's gonna be quick. even if it's not amazing, it's just something to nourish me. And for once, I wasn't feeling carbs. I wasn't feeling pasta, pizza, burgers, which is what, you know, most of the cuisine is. I ended up having a chicken salad, and actually, do you know what? It was the only time I think I've ever actually eaten out by myself. You know, I've picked up like a meal deal here and there, but I've never actually sat down by myself and eaten. Now, it wasn't the most stress-free of eating experiences because, you know, by the time it came, it was 4, and then by the time I was eating, you know, it was like already bordering on half 4, hadn't finished anything. I was like, great. So I ended up taking it away in a box, a salad from Spoon, in a box, on the plate. Why not? And I ended up running for the gate anyway. So I was like 5-6 hours early, and I still ended up running. You know, the irony is not lost on me, guys. The flight in general went really well though. I think they explained it to us nicely, but I forgot what they said now. I think it was something about not being able to depart straight away, like there was a queue or something, you know how it works. So we left a little bit later, and you know, they were really good actually. They warned us that kind of going over Europe, there might be some turbulence, which was good because, you know, if anyone's nervous or they're not sure about it, then it reassures them. I was really sad that there was no sunset. However, we were above the clouds for so long, and it was absolutely gorgeous. The rest of the plane journey went really quickly. It went really well. I can't fault that. Passport control was really, really quick. And then obviously when I came out, it was time to go to the Airbnb. Hello everyone, I don't know how well you can see me. It is 11 PM local time, so it would make 9 PM in England. We're an hour late, well, nearly an hour late arriving. So I've done passport control. So glad I didn't have luggage, because that made my life easier. I didn't have to wait around. All day I've been holding my coat because that's the only way I have pockets. Right now it is just too sticky to do that. Apparently it's like 28 degrees. I've got a 9-minute walk apparently from the Airbnb, but I actually realised something. And I just realised I come to a dead end, so I'm going to cross. Bear with. Okay, it's much darker in this part, but I just realised that actually, well, obviously I've never been to Greece before, I knew that already, but it's actually one of the first times I've been to the country and I actually know nothing of the language. And actually that kind of scared me, like the passport control, I wanted to say thank you and I was like, oh my gosh, I am actually not sure how to say thank you. And I don't know, it dwelled on me that actually I'm not sure how I would ask people, and I'm gonna have to be that English tourist that asks in English, which really bothers me actually. It's kind of a shame that I can't sightsee a little bit. My phone's vibrating to tell me to turn right. Yeah, it's a shame that I can't sightsee because obviously it's pitch black. But I'm hoping that I can still see something nice, some kind of nice view from my Airbnb, and I will definitely show you that. But yeah, for now I'm gonna put you down a little bit because I look silly, and also it is so warm and I can't look at my phone on the same time. So yes, all good, we made it. Walking to Airbnb now, and I will catch you soon. Okay, I've made it, but first thing I need to do is figure out if there's some aircon, because this girl is not good with heat and it's boiling in here. It's warmer in here than it is outside. I don't know if it's a thermometer, somewhere in here, but oh my gosh, I am warm. And I wanted to make a quick video and it's nearly midnight, so I probably best get going with that. And that is where we are now. We have done a full circle. You have found out all about my day, and now it's time to show the Airbnb. So still trying to figure out the aircon. It kind of sometimes blows cool air out, sometimes doesn't, sometimes blows random air that's not cool out. But that just turned on without me pressing buttons. But hey ho, here is the tour. I think it's actually really quaint. It's really cute. I just wish it was cooler. But let me show you around. A door, it's a door. Here, I actually thought it was exposed brick, but it's kind of like 3D wallpaper, but it's kind of, it's a nice vibe. If I show you around. So here is the living room. It's kind of cute. You've got a mirror, which is, which is way too tall for me. There you go, there's my hand. That's the joys of 5 foot. The aircon, can't figure it out. Here, I'm not sure what the view is like. Hiya. I don't know if you can see. There's some hotels out there. I really need to explore. That will be definitely tomorrow's mission before I find them, because I need to get food. There's a TV here, like a little stand, cute little shelves. I vibe with that. Paris, how welcoming. Here's a kitchen, fridge, freezer. I don't know what's in here actually. I can see something's in here. Oh, cute. Little mats. Things to cook with, but obviously I'm not even here. I check out after breakfast, so that's not really useful. Water bottle that was left, I've put my lunch and stuff in there. Freezer, which to be fair, I'm half tempted to put the ice on my face. Little corridor here. My camera is warming up, bless it. Little corridor around here. Here is the bathroom. And I was told that to get hot water, which I probably won't want, and a washing machine, I need to put like the turn some thingies on here. And here is the bedroom where the aircon has worked, knowing it looks like an older fashioned remote. Yeah, so nice sized bed, towels provided. We've got a little light, though I know for a fact I will not be needing that. I'm not going to be before bed. After this, I'm just going to crash out. Guaranteed. It's nice and cool in here as well, which is going to help. And let's see what the view is like, because I don't know yet. No, I'm not sure. I assume those are kind of like houses or flats over there. I think I'm pretty much in town. So yeah, I should hopefully just be able to find something easy for breakfast tomorrow. Yeah. Then I'm not sure what the plan is. Apparently when I looked last on Google Maps, there was like a little nearby. Don't know what time they open, or if they're anything like France and sometimes just don't open on Mondays because YOLO. Oh, and I also didn't show you this. Look at that. I mean, I don't know who's gonna fill that out for a little Airbnb stay. I'm really hopeful that I can make some more content. I was kind of planning at the airport some video ideas. Obviously some I would need permission for, so they might not happen, but there are some that I can just film by myself. So I'm excited for those. I do hope you subscribe. I know this isn't teacher related content, but don't worry, teacher related content will be coming. I just thought, do you know what, I'm just a person, and because I'm kind of traveling and doing this by myself, I wanted to share it with people, and I don't know, it's just something exciting. It's an exciting adventure for me, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave any comments, questions below, and don't forget to subscribe for future teacher related content, because I will be making lots. There is lots in the pipeline. Over summer I've had a new fresh amount of ideas, so I'm looking forward to delivering that for you. See you soon. Bye bye.